Because that's super deep.
Here's Aubree.
Oh, thank you for throwing that on the ground.
Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. Hopefully I'm centered. So we just got back from a girls trip, our first ever, to Hawaii. We were just visiting some of our friends there. We are moving there eventually. We're just kind of waiting. We know that we're going, we just don't know when. Basically what happened was Aaron, he was sent off to Boston for a week for his job. And then the boys were actually picked up by their grandparents in Iowa. And they were gonna be gone that same week. So me and Aubree, I was like, well, I looked at flights and they were actually not too bad. So I booked one for me and Aubree to go hang out with some friends. I just wanted to kind of give some tips, I guess, that I found helpful traveling with a baby. But luckily for us, we know a lot of people in Hawaii. We stayed in one of my friend's spare rooms. She has a bunch of kids too. So she was able to supply us with like an extra car seat, so I didn't have to lug that around with me. She had a pack and play. If you're ever traveling where you know people, don't be afraid to ask for those items so you don't have to fly with them. But otherwise, I mean, we've definitely checked in those items before. But yeah, this time, since I was by myself, I was just trying to go as minimally as possible. So the things that I brought, baby, diaper bag, and then my duffel bag. So this is just what I put like our clothes in. And I mean, my friend, obviously she has a washer and dryer, so I kept it at like maybe 4 outfits each. So we were repetitive, but we could clean them, so it wasn't a big deal. And I mean, the nice thing about Hawaii is it's warm, so we're not packing big, bulky items either for clothes. For the plane ride, I made the mistake. I should know this by now since she's my third. I brought a toy, right? I was like, oh, maybe this will distract her on the airplane, right? Right? Oh no. She wanted the wipes. But I mean, she was playing with this for probably half the plane ride. Like I just kept opening the flap and she would kind of like pull it and then she'd close it. She did that for, I mean, the flight, I think it was 5 hours coming back and about 5.5 going. But yeah, 2.5 hours easy were spent with the baby wipe package. And we went the day she turned 7 months old, so just a heads up for if you're traveling with a 7-month-old. They like that noise. Key items, I guess, were of course her food. So my friend, she actually just bought a thing of formula out there for me, and I just, you know, sent her a payment on Venmo for it. So that way I didn't have to carry a big container. Traveled with a couple of these, so there's a few meals worth. I just traveled with a minimal amount of diapers, and then, you know, a couple water bottles, and then I brought 3 to alternate between. So I mean, I just rinsed them out, washed them very good. The thing I used the most was our baby carrier. This is a Tula. This is just what we're comfortable with. I liked it for back carrying because we did a lot of hikes. And then when we were in the airport, I just had her strapped on in front of me and took her all the way to the gate in it. It's nice to keep her right on me, be hands-free. Great for hiking. So that way, you know, I did bring a stroller though, but honestly, I used it mostly for, like, I get my stroller, put my duffel bag in there, put the diaper bag on top, put her in there, push the stroller up to the gate. You took these on as carry-ons, left the stroller at the gate. They gave it back to me when I got off the airplane. Normally we use a bob, but for traveling, I use this one. This one, it's a City Mini. But I use this one just because I like that the handle is right here. So when I'm traveling by myself, all you have to do is pull it right here and it collapses. So it was very convenient. And that was my main things that I found helpful. And again, I mean, we stayed with a friend who had a lot of kids. She had a lot of baby items already. So that was very, very, very helpful. And one of the reasons why I wasn't too scared, I guess, to go by myself. I will share a clip of one of the hikes we did. I didn't do too many videos yet because I'm not hands-free with the camera yet. I don't have any of that equipment, which I want to get before we move. Obviously safety was my main concern since there's a lot of hikes like slopes and cliff overlooks. I didn't really want to be fumbling with the camera, you know, when I have her strapped to me. So But I did get a little bit, but not too much. It was a really fun trip. We were out there for about a week, and it definitely went way better than I expected. The night before, I was very nervous, and I think this is why I do stuff on a whim and don't think too much about it, because if I think too much about it, I get psyched out. So just take the trip if you want to take the trip. If you can take the trip, just do it. Hopefully we will be going there soon, and I can share a lot more about the island. We are anxiously waiting. So, but until then, I mean, we're trying to enjoy San Diego and just what it has to offer here. But yeah, so thanks for watching, and hope this is helpful. Hey, bye, say thanks for watching. Okay, Aubree, we're gonna make a video of our first girls trip. We came out here to Hawaii to visit Derek and Kinsley and Jamie and Oren.
That's not the trail.
Okay, which one's the trail? This one?
So they are going to show us how to get up to the Lanikai Pillboxes, which we've done before, but Aubree's never done it. So here we go. What do you think, Aubree? You excited?
I can't remember it.
Okay, well, let's see.
This is the one next to the beach. Oh yeah.
So there's a big rope ladder, or rope ladder? Rope to climb them up. Not a ladder. Got up. There's the first view. Oh, it's so pretty. We're gonna go up there. Yeah, there it is, guys.
Can we go to the next one?
Hey, Aubree. So we made it to the top.
So too far down there. Because that's super deep.
There's Aubree.
Thank you for throwing that on the ground.
Sorry.
Yeah.
She did so good. There's the top. We're going back down. Try to get a video at the top because Aubree was a little fussy. Here we go. She slipped. This is the view back down. So we made it out. Good job, Aubree.